Welcome to True Crime Stories. Tonight we peel back the calm surface of a quiet town, to reveal the darkness lurking beneath. This is the chilling reality of Havenwood Ridge, a place where everyone knew each other, where trust was the currency, and betrayal was just next door. Stay close, because once you see how differently things can appear, you'll never look at your neighbor the same way again. Havenwood Ridge was the kind of town everyone dreams of living in: tree-lined streets, friendly neighbors, Saturday barbecues, and children biking home after dusk. At the center of the community stood the Miller family: Thomas Miller, his wife Grace, and their two teenage daughters, Lily and Jen. Thomas was a banker. He led the town's charity drives, he coached the youth baseball team. Grace baked cookies for school fundraisers and knew every neighbor's name. Their daughters were polite, thriving in school, and had no shortage of friends. It seemed perfect. But one fall morning in October 2014, the illusion cracked. Lily Miller didn't show up for school. Her bike was left in the driveway. No note. No farewell text. Just an empty bedroom. Searches began. The police, the community volunteers, the media buzz, everyone hoped it was a simple runaway. But days passed. Her social media went silent. Her friends were certain something was wrong. And the truth refused to surface. As tension built, suspicion pointed toward someone unexpected: Calvin Reed. A quiet man who had recently moved into the neighborhood, lived alone, and worked nights at a data processing firm. He smiled politely at the Millers, helped with yard work, and kept to himself. Yet, neighbors remembered odd sightings. Lily was walking by his house in the evening. A muffled voice. A shadow is closing the front door. When investigators searched his rental home, they found a locked shed in the backyard. Inside, they discovered dozens of surveillance photos, Lily among them. And a storage box with items belonging to her, a silver pendant and a journal with dark entries. The community gasped. Their neighbor was much closer to the nightmare than they had ever imagined. Calvin Reed denied everything at first. "I found her key near the yard. I kept it safe." His story changed under questioning. Hours turned into days. Eventually, he confessed. She had visited his house after school. He'd offered her help with a project. The door locked. She vanished. What followed were details too twisted to imagine: captivity in the shed, hours turned to days, and then the end. Her body, hidden, covered, forgotten beneath the floorboards. The courtroom was packed. The town is full of grief, betrayal, and shame. Calvin stood silent as photos of Lily lit up giant screens. Her smiling face, half-written journal, and the pendant he bragged about. The district attorney said, in closing, "He wasn't a monster from the shadows. He was your neighbor. He waved hello every morning." The jury deliberated for 5 hours. Guilty on all counts. Life without parole. But guilty verdicts didn't heal the wounds. The Miller family sold their home. The girls changed towns. Havenwood Ridge had lost its innocence. What should we learn from this? Evil doesn't always wear a mask. It sometimes walks the sidewalks, smiles at your drive-in, and helps your lesson plan. Know your neighbors. But more importantly, know yourself. Lily's story is a warning: trust is precious. Curiosity is dangerous. The world is kinder when we're cautious. Not paranoid. But when we dismiss the small, strange signs, we allow darkness to move in. Grace Miller once said in an interview, "We taught her about body language, about strangers, but we never thought the danger lived next door." And neither did the town. Havenwood Ridge now reminds us of something vital: that normalcy can hide catastrophe. That monsters can wear familiar faces. And that the truth, when unleashed, changes everything. Thank you for watching True Crime Stories. Stay alert. Stay safe.